Tip off. Just about to begin. Separation for who gets the ball first. The Bears having the ball for their possession. Over to Luczynski. Pass it over for his own shot at the three. He makes it. A little taunt. Dozer, he can go. Wells being covered by Hughes. Wells going back over to Tay Smith. Tay Smith goes and he gets it. Able to score. Once again, Bears have possession of the ball. They get their own shot from Dozer. Do not sleep on Mr. Julian. To McKay. McKay back over to Hughes. Hughes getting it batted away from at least 2 to 3. He goes for his shot, though. There's a reason why he made over 20 points a game. Lewis June going through. He passes it through. Makes the bank. It's time to give them as they go left, right, but not center where they need it to. Lenoir-Rhyne with their own shot from the three. Makes it. Towards the paint, but he rolls it back to see where he can find his teammates. He gets covered by one, and there's a layup for 2 for Wells. He might be like Troy Bolton, try to get his shot. No, he doesn't, but he passes it back to Peyton. Peyton goes up for his own little layup, and he does, scooting the points up to back over to Hodnett. Hodnett passes it over to Luczynski. He goes for his shot, the 7-2 behemoth. Finds McKay. McKay over to Sir Hughes. Back over to McKay. McKay, he's going to have one man in the paint to beat. And he gets there with 2 points of his own. It's a layup over Luczynski. Tay Smith back to Serta. Back over to Hodnett. Hodnett back over to Tay Smith. Nothing came out of something. And Wells! A dunkaroo for all. Peyton tries to see if he can find his way through the paint. He's going to get covered by 2. He passes it over to McKay, who gets that easy layup, diminishing. Owens looks like he has his opportunity for his own layup, and he gets there with a push down. And he does. He finds Hodnett. Hodnett looking through. He'll go for his shot with one man behind him, and he makes it. Pressure has an opportunity to get points on the board. Peyton gets his layup, and he gets it. June still trying to make an impact as he gets through, passes it over to Wells. He passes it back. Wells, like the number, getting to try to cross up. He can't get through. He's got 2 defenders on him. McKay's all alone on the left shoulder with a shot. He drills it. Tay Smith, he goes over to the right shoulder with one man on him. Luczynski goes for his own layup. He can't get there. Ball gets batted away from McKay. Sam has not been in this game long, but he's trying to play physical defense. Lenoir-Rhyne trying to find the way through. Speaking of Sam Martin, he gets his own 2 points on the board. He's no Austin Reeves. Lenoir-Rhyne has the ball. Bears coming through the paint. Sam Martin with the dunk. But it's by Lenoir-Rhyne, who might get another dunk in their future. Just a layup, though. No call for a push-off. Or to Peyton, sorry. Peyton over to Kochivi. McKay gets the ball, drives down the middle, gets to the paint, goes wrap around. Hughes, though, over to Wells. Wells looking for his opportunity. He's got one man for a screen. Wells fades back for his shot, and that one goes in. Hughes passes it over to Peyton. He's got a screen of some sort. McKay, he's got a shot for a 3, and he drills it. That's why he's got. The team was the Bears, not the Guard Dogs, but apparently they got the job done. Dozer passing it over to his teammate Luczynski, who passes it in for another by 1. He passes it over to the left shoulder with a shot of his own. Doesn't get it on the rim, and instead gets the layup. Luczynski gets that rebound for the 3rd time. Smith passing it back over to Luczynski. Luczynski passes it over to Dozer with his own shot of a 3, and this time he makes. Owens trying to fake through. He gets to the top of the key. He passes it back to McKee, who's at the top. Goes back through the paint. He gets his 2 points. Racking those screen. Owens passes it back over to McKay. McKay, the lead scorer for the team, goes for his shot, fade away. Yes! He gets there. Passes over quickly to the left shoulder to Hodnett. Hodnett passes over to Sam Martin. He's going to try to make his mark, and he does with 2 more points. To find his way around. Dozer passes it back to Wells. Wells, he's going to cut in towards the paint. He makes a layup, and he gets there. Back over to Smith. Smith looking through. He almost gets down on one knee. Wells goes for his shot from the pass from Smith, and he makes it. Owens quickly passes over to Hughes on the right side. Hughes goes for his shot on the shoulder, banks it off the backboard. It's Wells towards the middle. Wells looking at pass towards Lewis June, who's on the right, who gets his 3, does not get there, but his teammate sure does. It's once again. Dozer towards his left. Wells will try to push up instead towards the paint. He'll try to go for his 2 points, and he does. Going through, passes it over to Wells. Wells looking through. He's got one man to beat. He beats him over to the pass with the right shoulder. His Lenoir-Rhyne does not get there. Luczynski, though, gets that. To Glenn to back over to out for a 3. Yes! Over to Jalen Miller. Or to Trey Locklear, sorry. Back over to Greg McKay, who gets 2. Within just a minute, 7 seconds, less than a minute. Locklear tries to go against the paint. He can't do it, but who's there at the key? Yes! That's going to unlock for a couple. For the last bits of this game, Limestone will go for their shots of their own. Does not make it. Leaving the score, 89 for Lenoir-Rhyne, 75 for the home team of the Limestone Saints. Thank you for tuning into the broadcast presented by the NCAA Division II.